Hey, what's up? I'm Kyle, and I'm going to be reviewing the course Faceless Channel Academy by Devon Canup. Devon Canup. I've purchased over $100,000 worth of courses in my lifetime, and I landed on one that works for me. But when you're trying to develop an online side hustle or just develop a full-on hustle, you have to try a bunch of things and fail at some of them, and then you find the thing that works best for you. I've gone after the Faceless YouTube channel, and it's actually a great model. I love it because it's like a digital asset that sits there and continues to make money for you. I know that with YouTube there is some fall off when it comes to your impressions, and it takes constant uploads to really blow it up. But when you're creating these like top 10 videos and these channels based around a certain niche, the best way to go about it is by hiring some sort of VA or outsourcing somehow the editing. You just have to find the clips, and you could even outsource that at a certain point. But at the beginning, you're going to be doing a lot of it yourself, and it's really a great business model because you do the work once, it sits there and makes the money for you. I've had some success with some stuff in the past, but that's not my main income. My main income is another hustle that I found is basically I build websites in different cities for different services, get them to page one for certain search results, and then rent these websites out to business owners who want to take all the calls that come into these websites. I'll talk about that more later in the video, but I have two pieces of advice I give to people who are looking for a course that they want to learn something from. There's number one, the most important thing is that you vibe with the instructor. As in, when they teach you things, do you understand what they're saying? And you can figure this out by watching their YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram. Do they speak clearly? Do they speak to you in a way that engages you? Because you're going to have to watch several hours of whoever this person's content, and you're not going to want to drag through somebody who's boring and not very clear. The second thing is you want to make sure that they have a strong Facebook community or Discord chat or something, just because you're going to have questions along the way, and the course instructor is not going to be available to give you answers all the time. So as you're going through and growing, you're going to want to be able to post a quick question, get it answered pretty quickly. And you could also, it's great for networking and finding business partners too. I found my business partner in my Facebook group, the Facebook group I was a part of. But those are my biggest pieces of advice before you decide to buy Faceless Channel Academy, is check into that. But I'll tell you a little bit more about what I do. What I do is now, do you have to own a junk removal company in order to launch a website called junkremovalportland.com? No. So I make a website called junkremovalportland.com. Make it 1 to 5 pages long, and with some basic SEO, it gets to the front page, and you get some Google business listings, you get some Bing, Apple Maps, Yelp, those business listings up there. And once it's up, over a certain amount of time, it's going to start getting some phone calls. People are going to be calling it for junk removal work, right? And the phone calls are going to be coming in through a tracking number you put on your website. It's a $2.50 number you get from a website called CallRail, and you could control that phone number and where it's directed to. You could forward it to your own phone number. You could forward it to anybody. And so when people start calling my website, they're going to my voicemail at first, but then I start calling around different junk removal companies in Portland and saying, hey, look, I got this website. It's getting a bunch of freaking phone calls. Do you want to take all these jobs that come in through it? I give them a 7-day trial of all the calls. They try it out, see if they close some jobs. If they close some jobs, they're likely going to want to stick with it. So I work out a monthly flat rate, whether it's $750 flat per month or $1,500 flat per month, depending on the volume and the ticket level of the niche. And once you close that, hook them up, and it's set it and forget it. All you have to do is run their credit card every month, and they're renting your website from you. It's literally the closest thing to digital real estate I've ever seen. And a lot less overhead. I mean, maybe pay, if you're using a website like Weebly or Wix, you're probably paying $15 a month to host that website, and the phone number you put on it is $2.50 a month. So, I mean, a $17.50 investment could get you 1,500 passive per month. So I learned all this from a course. I stumbled across this business model on a Facebook ad, and I left a link to the course that I took in the description, and you could look at the sales page. It'll have a lot of Q&A, but if you have some other questions about my model, I have my email in the description as well, and you can shoot me an email, ask me any questions you want. Yeah, good luck on your Making Money Online journey, and this has been a review of Faceless Channel Academy by Devon Canup. All right, have a good day.